I'm trying to get back into like taking italki lessons. I feel like I've just found too many reasons to procrastinate on that. Because my friend on the podcast, he keeps telling me, telling me about how it's like in his Hungarian lessons, he keeps taking them regularly, and he has like interesting interactions to share. And I'm like, every time, like, shit, I got to do that. But the thing is, I'm not currently really focusing on any one language, or at least not self-learning one, because like I'm not really learning Welsh anymore. I'm just like using it. I'm going to classes, which gives me like speaking practice, but I'm not really like studying the language as much as I used to be. And then I'm kind of, my main target language now is British Sign Language, but I'm learning it mainly through the class as well. So I'm like, I'm not going to take private lessons. I'd rather like go hang out with deaf people, and there is that. So I'm like, okay, if I want to take lessons, what should I take them in? The correct answer would be like in all the languages. But then I feel like, oh, I'm not really working on those now, so I don't feel like I need them or I should take them. You know, I have so many excuses. So that's bad. So I think after the stream, I've been looking at some Polish teachers on italki. After the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and book something for the next week. Well, maybe not this weekend because it's Wielkanoc. It's Easter. That would be, who knows? Maybe someone doesn't celebrate. No, you never know. And then I'll hopefully try to find something in other. But the thing is, I actually do get to practice German and French in real life as well, as in like not in a lesson, because I go to. Some of you might know that I go to a language exchange event every week, basically, and it's not every time, but quite often I get to speak some French and some German. And in fact, not to flex here, but my French friend did say that I sound French in French. I don't agree, but he said that. So, but I suppose I could also use more like target practice. I don't know. I'll just book one for now. I'll get the ball rolling, get used to like actually taking these lessons again, and then we'll see where we go from there. That's a separate part of that channel update. Thing action. Wow. Okay. Turkish has the most resources. Yeah, exactly. There is a good chance I'll end up just learning Turkish mostly. I'll be like just drawn towards it, not because of the language itself, but rather that it's much easier to find resources. Pick a random new language. Uzbek. Sorry, that's an old meme. Now that I'm in the Turkic learner space, the meme is not as funny anymore, because like I genuinely know multiple people who are learning Uzbek. And also, I'm learning a language that is like literally next door to Uzbek. They are like mutually intelligible. All of them kind of are, but you know, it's closest to Uzbek. I wanted to learn Latin first, but then I can ever talk to Vatican residents. I don't know. Do they speak it well? Please refer to your nearest Polymaty video about when it comes to whether people in Vatican actually speak Latin. I do not celebrate, and I teach Polish. Do you want to, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, you know me already. Might as well DM me, and then we can work something out. it might work. It's just, yeah, I wouldn't know where else to look for a teacher. So definitely, I'm open to it, Goronska.